the proud parents of a 23-year-old living with cerebral palsy. Olaoluwa is fully dependent, non-verbal, but he's such an awesome person to be with. Retired Air Vice Marshal Femi Gbadebo, founder of Benola, a cerebral palsy initiative. I'm married to my lovely wife, Alaba. In fact, we just celebrated our 35th wedding anniversary. We have 3 boys. The first one is Rotimi, who is 30. Second one is Dayo, who is 27. And Olaoluwa, the last one, who is living with cerebral palsy, will actually be 23 in June this year, 14th of June.
Uncle has not finished.
When I had Olaolu 22 plus years ago, the pregnancy was 34 weeks. And I was told that he had the umbilical cord tied around his neck and they had to do an emergency C-section. We agreed, and when Olaoluwa came out, I learned he didn't cry and for a long time. So actually his own cerebral palsy was caused by lack of oxygen to the brain on time.
Yes. He had a bad case of scoliosis, which resulted in his spinal cord pressing forward to the side and almost to a point where his right lungs were going to collapse. Because he was non-verbal, we had a lot of problems trying to get a hospital that would attend to him. Eventually, we were able to find somewhere in India where we had a scoliosis surgery done. It took over 18 hours. So he has now 3 titanium rods and 36 screws holding his spinal cord together.
I became very angry with God because I was a Christian. So I had to ask my God, why? Why me? Olaolu was about 10 then. I was tired.
If you look at the common causes of cerebral palsy, you will discover that a number of them are very preventable. The causes of cerebral palsy in this environment are commonly perinatal asphyxia. Now that's what the doctors will say when a child doesn't take that important first breath. Other causes include infections during pregnancy or around delivery, and of course when the baby is born too early, we call it prematurity. Warning signs of CP would include the baby not holding up the neck at the appropriate time, or not sitting at the appropriate time, or not crawling at the appropriate time. Then those are pointers to cerebral palsy, and it would be a reason for the mother to take such a child for an evaluation and assessment.
Anything they can do for themselves helps them a lot to give them self-esteem and self-confidence. You should be compassionate. Give them opportunities to do things for themselves.
Oh yeah, now. Give us. Oh yeah, now. When you take away the stigma, when people see that you are open with it, then there's no room to either feel pity or sad or bad. So they kind of appreciate it and appreciate you even more.
But Olaoluwa has taught me to be patient. He has taught me to be gentle. He has taught me to be compassionate. He has taught me to be a better human being.
It has become our life, telling the story and helping to encourage other people to see that, there is a positive face to disability.